At any rate, the Golden State Warriors, a franchise which has missed the playoffs for 11 years running, made one of the biggest moves in franchise history by acquiring a disgruntled Baron Davis from the Hornets last February. The Warriors have gone 31-19 since, with Davis and backcourt mate Jason Richardson sharing the leadership role. They're even willing to make sure the team's rookies look good. David Aldridge caught up with the duo in the Bay Area as they showed their young teammates the elements of style.
Rook got to wear that. You got to put Rooks in bright colors.
Who's Rook? Me?
Yeah.
I can rock that, though.
So how did the shopping trip go the other day?
They were pretty receptive to everything. We got some good rookies. They listen a lot. Nah, don't put that on there.
Oh, okay.
I feel they were anything. Rookies. They didn't know what they were looking at, though. They were a little confused.
Am I clean or what?
Yeah, you look like you about to sell Bibles door to door.
What you have them wearing, like 16 thread shirts and all?
Nah, man, I just wanted them to match. Can I pick out something for you, man?
He already picked out something for me, though.
Did you like it?
I mean, it was cool.
Nice, clean, and presentable, like the good young men that they are.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's going on? Hey, put that on, boy. Put on that skin.
Who picked up the bill the other day? With the rookies?
Nah, it came out of his check.
Jay, I volunteer, Jay.
Came out of his check.
Well, wait a minute. That sounds like one of y'all is cheap now.
This the cheap one here. This the cheap one here. That's the cheap one right there.
Baron Davis had something to prove after clashing with management and head coach Byron Scott in New Orleans. The Hornets' terrible record last season didn't bring out the best in the seventh-year pro. But alongside Jason Richardson, Davis's game has returned to high levels.
What did you know about his game before he got here, and what has surprised you?
Yeah, he could score. I mean, he could score at will. A couple of times I had to guard him. I mean, what's amazed me right now is just his passing ability.
They'll take it in. Oh, Richardson with the spike.
He's going in there, breaking down people, and then next thing you know, the ball is coming out of nowhere, getting into guys on the floor. So I didn't know he could pass the ball like that.
What did you know about his game, and what has surprised you?
His defense is tough to score on. That was a surprise to me because I always knew he could score and rebound and jump.
So what did happen when y'all checked each other?
He put it on me. He got me. It was at Oakland, matter of fact, I think. That was maybe my second year. And he was just on fire already. Then they tried to switch me on him. And it got worse.
Chris Mullin didn't need to be convinced to take a chance on Davis. Mullin's ongoing sobriety from alcohol gives him some perspective about others and their faults. And in Davis, Mullin saw a precocious talent that could take some of the pressure off of his other young star.
He's one of those special players that can obviously do for himself, but above and beyond that, does for others. And that was something we were, in desperate need of.
Now, Baron does most of the handling, takes the pressure off him, puts Jason in a position to be successful. And I think Jason's a lot more comfortable with that, so that he can still do what he wants to do and be an impact player, but he doesn't have to try to do everything.
Do they remind you of any backcourt that you've played against?
Baron, he's a little bit of a few different people. I see some magic in him. Tim Hardaway. I see his quality. I see a bit of Mark Jackson, which those three are really different, but it's a pretty good combination, And Jason, I see a lot of Mitch Richmond in him, and probably physically more, which is saying a lot.
Jason inside. Oh, with a quick right-hand spike. You're not blocking that one.
When you know when he's on?
When I know he's on, he's vocal, and but he got a bounce to his step. That's when I know I got to give him the ball pretty much every time I can.
He let you know?
Yeah. He don't say, he ain't gonna tell me, but he know I know.
Is he ever serious off the floor?
No. He's never serious. Anything he does is never serious. He always got a joke about something. He always playing a trick on somebody, man. Anything he do off the court, I don't believe it.
But Davis is stone cold serious when it comes to his grandmother, Leila Nicholson, who raised him in Los Angeles from the age of 5 after his parents succumbed to the streets. And that's why Davis was so moved when